The people struggling with fitness often know the most, and more information is not helping for them either. I know how it is, digesting a bunch of videos, reading different training information, looking at different meal plan ideas, different training routines, and at the end of the day, you're still stuck. Now, I'm not saying learning is inherently bad, but there are traps that can come with it. There is the paralysis by analysis effect, where you can be digesting so much information that you don't know where to start, or feel like that some of the advice is contradictory. This can lead to feelings of overthinking and a bunch of internal stress when it comes to your fitness. But that isn't the biggest thing. The biggest thing is people are solving the wrong problems. My best skill as a coach of over 10 years is finding the bottleneck for what is actually stopping people from getting the results they want. This could be something you're not wanting to look at or something you're not even thinking about. It could be uncomfortable. It can be solving the unplanned exception to the rule style eating things that are actually derailing your whole week. My best skill as a coach, and this is someone who has helped people in the fitness transformations for over 10 years, is finding what is actually the bottleneck that's affecting people's results. It works. It can not be what you're thinking, and it can even be confronting. It can be solving the exception to rule foods, the ones that you didn't feel like is the main part of the plan that you're sneaking in and having, instead of trying to waste time thinking of, should I have brown rice or white rice or some useless thing like that. It can be honing in on particular exercises in the gym that might feel like they're harder and progressing slower, but have a really good effect for you, rather than switching out to a different exercise just for the sake of variation. It can look like purposely focusing on a few variables, the ones that actually matter, rather than halfway dipping their toes at trying to solve 10 to 12 at once and actually solving none of them, or at least not the most important ones. Look, I've made this mistake for years. I'm not better than you. I've had endless periods in my life where I'm trying to optimize and get the weekday diet better while not addressing the real limiting factor, which was my weekend. I've had times in my life with training where I have been having one foot in either camp of a low volume strategy and a high volume strategy, and not really getting the best results of anything, even though I loved it and I was researching 10 to 20 hours on it a week. It didn't help. I could tell you advanced mechanisms on how insulin works, on how different physiology effects of training would work, and I couldn't piece together plans and strategies that would work for weeks and months on end to actually get continued progress, because I wasn't addressing the real thing that matters. So look, you don't need more noise. You need actionable plans on things that are actually blocking off your results. It might be the things you're not looking into. It might be that you don't know of them, you don't know the right solutions, you don't have the right accountability, or it might be just that it's the fact that it's uncomfortable and we need a guiding hand. But trust me, that's the thing to focus on that's going to lead you to getting the results you need. Not more noise for X, Y, and Z for things that don't matter. I'm so certain of this fact that I'll put a money back guarantee for anyone who signs up for the coaching, which should be in the description. I'm so certain of it, just mention the video title and I'll put that towards it. Guaranteed, this is going to be the thing that's going to help you. You don't need more noise. You don't need another answer from me. You need to focus on the exact things that are blocking you off from your results and zone in on them. And then the results start to come, but you can't avoid it.